When Resident Evil 2 was announced, people were very excited. You see what I mean? So today I'm going to be reviewing and talking about Resident Evil 2. This is going to be in 3 parts. 1, the game and my review. 2, the community and how it's impacted the game. And 3, it's going to be about Resident Evil 3 and how it can be improved from Resident Evil 2. Let's go. When I first got this game, when it came out, actually, I was not disappointed at all. It's a very great game. And actually, a while after I beat it, I got the original Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 1. Now, obviously, it's very different from the original. You have the new camera angle. What else? You got new-ish areas that, it's the same areas, but they've expanded upon them. And the new graphics are alright, I guess. Now, here's a short summary of the story. Spoiler alert. You play as either Leon, a police officer on his first day who arrives in the midwestern United States town of Raccoon City just after a viral outbreak started, or Claire, which revolves around her search for her missing brother, Chris. Chris Redfield, from the other game. Yeah, okay. They both find each other, and then they get separated, of course. Of course. And, they have to survive, and this leads into other story elements and characters such as Sherry Birkin and the whole Birkin family. You'll learn about that later, the whole virus. You'll learn about it. And then Ada Wong, who helps Leon get to the Umbrella Corporation lab. And there's a bunch of boss fights. Who cares? No, I'm kidding. But the whole point of the story and the game is to stop the Umbrella Corporation. And, if you play the game, you'll know that they don't really do it. They kind of just, kill Mr. Birkin, and they kind of just, get away, So, we're going to be talking about, when I talk about the Resident Evil 3, we're going to talk about how that will impact Resident Evil 3, okay? So, that's pretty much a summary of the game. Like I said, spoilers. It's just a short review section because I have a lot more to cover, so, let's get to part 2. Ever since the game was announced, the community was hyped, as you saw. There were Let's Plays, speedruns, Easter egg hunting, and more. I will talk briefly about them now. Many famous YouTubers like Markiplier, The Rad Brad, Video Game Donkey, Jacksepticeye, and more have played this game and loved it, some even 100%ing it. Many have praised the game, and for good reason. It actually is also pretty scary. Multiple jump scares and more creepy scenes, stuff like that. So you do really always gotta watch your back. The speedrunning community has torn this game apart, as they usually do, and have found ways to complete this game in literally under an hour. Many strategies like stair skating and the knife glitch have been found and greatly lower the time of these runs. I think the current world record holder is it's Orchlon, and he's really good at the game. I think he's been grinding this game for over a year, so that's dedication. That's dedication right there. The knife glitch is on PC, 120 FPS. You can literally just knife every boss, and it'll kill him really quickly. Yeah, the speedrunning community is truly insane. There have been many Easter eggs found, like the photo of Rebecca Chambers in Wesker's desk, where you get the roll of film out of his desk and you develop it, and it's Rebecca Chambers, like in the first Resident Evil 2, and there's a flyer posted on a window of one of the buildings when you go outside that advertise the services of a photographer, named Frank East. Frank West, Frank East, you get it? Okay, that's just to name a few, by the way. So now I'm finally going to move on to part 3 of this video. Here we go. For the final part of this video, I will talk about how Resident Evil 3 Remake can be improved on. I will list 3 things and elaborate. Number 1 is looting. So, part of what made the original game enjoyable was choosing to fight the Nemesis in his many and varied appearances. Should you take him down, you were granted with a reward, based on how far along and how many times you felt him. So, hopefully, since he's a big guy, I know Mr. X was hard, I have a feeling Nemesis is going to be insane. So we should probably, get some pretty good guns and just be well equipped when we do have to fight them. Number 2 is Pathways. Resident Evil 2 had its split campaign, whereas Resident Evil 3, it was pretty linear. But at key points, usually Nemesis related, Jill can make a few choices that would alter where you continued on from. Some were slight, causing a shuffle or of where you'd meet certain characters, yet some towards the end had some weight on the story, affecting canon endings and how battles play out. So, like as you know, it's not really a spoiler. In the first part where you meet him, you can choose to run or fight. So stuff like that. Number 3 is Side Quest. Much like the branching pathways feature, the scope is also there to return one of the features in the original Mercenaries mode, hostage rescuing. I'm not suggesting these hostages follow you, turning it into like an Outbreak / Dead Rising crossover, but maybe you just ensure they make it out of the immediate area for a reward or for a better overall score. Who knows, but that'd be pretty cool if we have something like that. So, that's it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This did take me a while. I started at like 4:30, it's 6 o'clock, and I've done most of this not even today. So please show it some love, and anyway, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later!
Stars.